Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, today I want to share a little bit of experience that I have in troubleshooting my BMW with a code of P0340. And I was using an Actron Auto Scanner Plus. And the main reason I'm doing this is because I made a mistake of troubleshooting the code that was confirmed. I would recommend that if you're going to be doing any troubleshooting, to troubleshoot the pending code first, because on my case, I think the pending code was the one that caused the car to die, and the code, the other code that the computer, the analyzer was showing the car would probably run with a P0340 code, but it would not run with a P0101, and that was the pending code. So I made the mistake of troubleshooting the confirmed code instead of the pending code. That's just my opinion. So I just wanted to make sure that nobody else would go through all those learning that I went through. So I learned a lot of stuff about my car because I never had to troubleshoot it before. I never have any issue with it until now. Anyway, I guess it's getting old. It's going to be 20 years old pretty soon. So now it's starting getting all these problems. Anyway, so I changed the oil, not the oil filter, the fuel filter on the process. It was all dirty. I don't know when was the last time it was. I never changed it. I'd run it for about, what, 50,000 miles. And it still had the original fuel pump on it. So it seemed like it was weak because it's not priming real good, but it's still working. And I'm going to change it until it died. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's continue seeing the rest of the video, and then you see what I went through. Thank you. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, today I want to share a little experience that I had on troubleshooting my 2000 BMW CI 323 with 846 engine on it. It's only got like 132,000 miles on it. I bought this car in 2012 with a 75,000 mile on it, so I put the rest of the miles on it. But a friend of mine was driving it, and the car quit working, and it would start and then die. It would start and then die. So I tried to troubleshoot it. I was using my scanner to troubleshoot this car, and what the code I came up was with P0340 and a second code of P001. You see the manifold F fuel, the manifold airflow meter was getting the incorrect reading. Anyway, after troubleshooting, this is after diagnosing I'm going to talk about some of the mistakes that I did, but all you needed to do was remove this wire. If the engine stayed running, then the sensor was bad. Later on, I'll show you a bad sensor. This is the sensor that I got in the junkyard, so it's good. But the thing is that my mistake was that I went with a voice code that the computer said it was like, it was in the history of the computer, and that was the P0340, the camshaft position sensor. That was the error code that I got. The camshaft position sensor that is like, it's right under this vinyl right here. So I changed that. I got one from Amazon. It's only cost me $12. But the thing is, it didn't fix it, because Yeah, this is the one that I got from Amazon. I got a few of the sensors. I changed it like 3 or 4 times. So I got that one from Amazon. I was reading some review and they say that I should get the original sensor. So I went to AutoZone. I bought the sensor, the Dura Blast one, the AutoZone brand, and it didn't work either because the plug, I show you a picture later on that the plug was different. So even though the computer say that it fitted my car, it didn't. So I went and got the verified brand, and that one fit, but it didn't fix the problem either. So anyway, so I end up keep troubleshooting some more. Then I changed this sensor right here, which is it's hard to see right now, but that's the cam exhaust. You got a exhaust and intake. So the code that it gave me was from the intake. Anyway, so what I find out is that I went to a video, to a channel on YouTube, and this helped me troubleshoot it because I was lost for this thing. Anyway, I went to this channel that said car start then die, and then the 10 reasons why you do that. I think I was reading about that, and they don't want to tell me that I need to disconnect this wire. If they stay on, I think that will be the problem. But the problem with this, I find out, is you disconnect it and the car will run, but don't run it for, I don't know, longer than 40 seconds, I don't know, a minute, because what I find out is that if you run it with that thing unplugged, I think that I heard like a loud pop, and I think this pump got a release valve, the air pump there, you got a release valve that you release it and then you make the engine quit. So that's what I heard. So that's the experience that I have with that thing. So after that, then I went and got one on the junkyard. I got the sensor. I got one of these sensors on the junkyard for 20 bucks, and they'll fix it. I even troubleshooted the fuel pump because it looked like it was running out of fuel, but it's not. The fuel pump relay is in here, on this little box out here. So if you take it off, I took it off. I had a fuel pump relay. I show you how the fuel pump relay look like. This is the fuel pump relay. So that's a fuel pump relay for this car. So you can see it right there, the contact. And then that's how many legs it have. So I bypassed that thing and I still didn't run. Anyway, to make a story short, was that later on in the video I'll show you the rest of the sensor, how you determine that the sensor was bad, and how the good sensor and the good sensor look like, and how the bad sensor look like. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna try to edit this video, and this is the first time I do that, so don't be criticizing that. As long as somebody learns something from this video, so you don't have to go through the trouble that I went to. Thank you for watching anyway. The question that everybody probably want to ask is the camshaft position sensor really bad? Now, if I got enough requests for this,
sensor change on this
I will put the old one
BMW
back on the car and test it.
I'm going to show you what it's
just
doing.
to give
I was going to
the
replace
answer to anybody who asks.
crankshaft
I'm curious myself.
position sensor
Camshaft position sensor is really bad.
valve. You got two sensors. This is the intake. According to the computer, this is the code that I got was the intake sensor malfunction. So let me show you what the car is doing right now, and then to see if the sensor that I got from AutoZone, we're gonna fix it. I'm curious to see because I got a sensor from Amazon, a real cheap one. I only paid like $15. So I got this one from AutoZone. So I want to see. I read a bunch of review on it and say that you should get the original sensor, but I'm gonna try this one from AutoZone and see what it does. This is what it's doing right now. Let me show you. Well, the engine actually start, but then it quit. It's fire and then it quit. So watch it. See, this is what it's doing. It start up and then it quit. Let me do it again so you can see what it's doing. That's what it does. It just start and then quit. I'm gonna show you the tool that I'm gonna be using and see how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna be using these 3 tools. I'm gonna be removing the intake. Obviously, come off. Took this thing out before. I replaced the sensor before because I got one from Amazon, and now I'm gonna replace it with one from AutoZone. And see how it does. This is very easy. All you gotta just take these clips off. This stupid clip off. It's a little bit cold. Okay. Take this the wire harness, and then just take this thing off. Everything. Anyway, I'm gonna set it aside. And then you gotta squeeze this and then just pull it out. I already had it off, so that one just came out. But you gotta squeeze it on the side, and then you gotta squeeze the back of this. Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, today I'm gonna show you how to check the airflow sensor on a 323 CI BMW. I'm gonna show you like what went wrong with my car on that sensor. And you can look at the sensor out here. If you look real close at the sensor, right there, let me see, right there you can see the crack on it. That was causing the engine to start. It started quick. It would have started and quit. It would have started and quit. You would think it's like the fuel pump problem, but it was not. This is the best sensor. Let me show you a good sensor. The good sensor, how it look like. There's the good sensor. You can see right there. There's no crack on it. The headline crack that was causing a crankshaft sensor. The initial code that I got on the computer, but it was basically it's not even a code for the airflow sensor. So it was like the fuel pump that was bad on it, but it was not. So I went through a lot of trouble trying to troubleshoot this issue, and finally got it. That's going to show you the same thing. What happened when if you disconnect the sensor, the car will run. That's how I find out.